Hey there, ninjas, and welcome to Wednesday's live stream. It's definitely not Monday, it is the middle of the week. I hope everything is going well for you this week and you're ready for another live stream. If you do have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat and I will get straight to them and answer them throughout. Hopefully anyone watching the recording is going to enjoy the live stream and the recording of it. For those that don't know, we go live on a Monday and a Wednesday, currently at 12 p.m. UK time. We're basically just going through creating an affiliate site, going through over my shoulder everything I do when I do create an affiliate site. And then also an opportunity for any questions and answers. And I'm also happy to do site reviews as well. So if you want your site reviewing live, send it over to me at hello@amninjas.com and I will be more than happy to do that. So today we're going to continue with where we left off on Monday on doing a best XYZ post for the best guinea pig cages. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do when I create that content. Let's get to the laptop and we will get started. Cool, let me turn off this light. Oh, down, there we go. Hopefully that is not too dark. I just don't want the big light behind to be irritating. So yeah, here we are on the guinea pig site. Now before I get into actually creating the best XYZ content, I just want to go over what I've done already this week. So we have been working on this article, so I published this last night, which is basically can guinea pigs eat cauliflower, floret stalks and leaves. So yeah, it's looking decent. Took a bit of time to write. Just because I have no idea whether they can eat cauliflower or not. Turns out they can, but just not too much, like everything. So yeah, that was done. I've also, since Monday, converted 2 posts on Equip Your Kitchen to no longer use Elementor, so that's a bonus. So yeah, happy days. Hello Michael, nice for you to join me. Hope you enjoy the stream. Any questions, feel free to bash them in the comments, and yeah, be more than happy to answer them. So where did we leave off? Let's pull up Jasper. So here's the outline. So on Monday basically went and outlined the best XYZ content, so all the different subheadings, and got them in there, and kind of just worked out that all of those that are ranking page 1 have between 3,000 and 5,000 words. So that's kind of where we're aiming for this piece of content to end up being, more so around the 5,000 words. Let me just show that. So let's bosh up Surfer. So let's bring that up just so that you can see where I got that information from. So SERP Analyzer and guinea pig cage. So here's the search results. This is obviously the page that doesn't exist yet. So just go to audit and scroll to this bit here. So this kind of just gives us a guide. Obviously the one in position 1 only has below 1,500 words, but that is Spruce Pets. They don't need half as much content. That in 2 has nearly 5,000. This My Guinea Pig has 5,000. So that's kind of the range that we're looking for, between 3,000 and 5,000. So quite a bit to obviously write. But we can do it. It's not a problem. So far I've already wrote out an introduction paragraph, so I've got that all written up using Jasper. Now I don't just use Jasper. I'll do a little bit of Jasper and then I'll just tweak it with my own stuff, or I'll just write my own stuff, or I will rewrite whatever's already ranking using Jasper and a mixture of other stuff. So we've got the intro. I'm then going to create the top 3 table in Affiliatable so that it's ready with the shortcode. We're then going to do a little mini kind of story as to why we're looking for a guinea pig page, just to add a little bit of personality to it. Then we're going to do and there's a list of the products. Then we're going to do more of a detailed overview of each of the products in a product box with pros and cons, and then get into the actual buyer's guide. So we'll crack on with that. I don't think we're going to get it all done today because there's obviously quite a lot of content to write, but hopefully we will progress through a good amount and then be able to see the results on Monday's stream. So obviously if you've got any questions whilst watching about this or anything to do with affiliate marketing, just feel free to bash it in chat and I'll be more than happy to answer. So let's get over to Affiliatable. So this is the top 3 box that I've started creating. I've already started with this one, and I'm going to do it for the next 2. So we started with this spreadsheet, which basically highlights the features of the ones that we've marked as, in rank order based on ratings. I'm actually going to change it, to be completely honest, because I don't really, even though this one has the most ratings, personally, from what I've read, I don't think it's the best one. So I don't want to push it as the best one if I don't personally feel like it's the best one. I think it's definitely in the top 3, but I don't think it is the best. So I'm just going to go back through these and just see which one I'm going to do and how I'm going to position that. So let's, no, it's just annoying that they're all out of stock, but it is what it is. So I am going to personally position this one as the best. Although I do like this one. I think this one's quite good. Oops, rather than just close one. Idiot. Right, let's get that one back up. Yeah, we're going to do this one as the best, this one as the second best, and then this one as the third best. That makes sense to me. Coolio. So let's get on with creating this product box. So we want the title. I'm going to edit this and we're going to push in that. We're going to get our affiliate link. Obviously with Amazon, you do need to make sure you use their affiliate link and not masking it in any way, or cloaking, should I say. So change this to editor's choice, get the best price, we'll put it as a 9.7 score, and then we need to find out some key things. What we're going to share, what did we share on the last one? So let's save that for a minute. Oops. So we're gonna, you're not going to let me copy it, are you? Nope. Okay, let's just copy these to give us some idea. And we're going to move this to third place, aren't we? There we go. Right. And we're going to paste this in here. Okay, so what we've got the size is this. I always get lost with my tabs. And then have we read anything about this one? We have. So it's got two doors in the roof, £19, made from plastic, well ventilated. That's a good feature, so we'll have that, and we will pop that into there. Includes a balcony, which is good. Assembles in minutes, which is good. yeah, so assembles in minutes. I think that's a good feature to have in there. We'll leave the balcony off. They can see that in the pictures, can't they, at the end of the day? But we want it to be includes balcony, assembles in minutes. Let's say anything about the doors. That looks good, so let's have a look at that. That's not what we wanted. We want it assembles within minutes, no tools needed. Cool. Hey guard and roof opens in 2 separate parts for easy access. Happy days. Okay, that's 4 points. Did we have 4 points? Yeah, so that was good. So we'll save it as that. Now the image. So which image do I like? I think it's going to be this one, to be fair. So we'll copy that. We'll then go over to Canva. Good old Canva. This one here. And we'll paste it in here. Now I'm not doing this to watermark the image at all. I don't think you need to worry about doing that. The only reason I'm doing this is because then it's a unique image, rather than just taking it from Amazon, and also no scripts, which will just slow it down. So yeah, I'm doing it this way. Never had a problem with it. Obviously you've got to be very careful with Amazon's terms of service, because they are a pain. But yeah, like I said, I've never had an issue. Alright, let's log in and have a cup of tea. Downloads, that one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why is it doing that? Okay, we've got it anyway. Edit. Oh, we're going to just bash in the alt text. I'm going to update that and then just copy the URL and come back to here and paste that into there like so, and save. Do you think you could do this Canva trick with images from a museum or art gallery? What if all their content is highly unique and their copyright states that no part of the image can be copied? You do obviously have to respect copyright laws and rules and stuff like that. I mean, you know, unless your website is super authoritative and super well known, changing the image naming, changing all that stuff, they're likely not going to find out, and at most they'll probably just ask you to remove it, which you can then just do. Obviously I'm not endorsing that at all, but yeah, I mean, you can, you know, if you really need a specific image, you could potentially reach out to them, and it might just need to, you know, put in a caption as to where it's from and whatnot. But I'd be very wary with the whole copyright side of stuff. Obviously with the images on Amazon, they're all provided by the brands. So really, you know, if you're promoting the brands, you're well within your rights to obviously use those images. But yeah, from my experience, people have just been in touch and asked to either get cited for the image, or, you know, copyright citation, or just have it removed. But yeah, if you're going to go through an official place like museums and galleries and stuff, then it's a little bit more shady and a little bit more risky, I think. And what I'd also tend to do as well, to be fair, is have a look on Google for the images. You know, if they're being shared in other places, then there's a good chance that they're actually okay with them being shared. Right, and the second choice was this one. I'll just use that. I think that's more the brand name rather than Midwest. That's obviously, yeah, let's do that. Second choice, and affiliate link is that one. Change right into that. Now, something with the button text, I always use like get the best price. I see a lot of affiliate sites that will have like click here, or get price, or even buy on Amazon. And the issue that I find with that is that, you know, if you put buy on Amazon, people will know then would go straight away, so they don't necessarily have to click the button. They could literally then just type in URL bar Amazon and then put in the product name, and you've lost out on that click. So that's why I never put buy on Amazon. And the reason I put get the best price is because subconsciously, obviously, everybody wants the best price of that they're going to pay. They don't want to be paying over the odds. So by putting get the best price, they know that if they click on this button, it's going to give them the cheapest price that they can get, rather than then going and doing a Google search for, you know, cheaper prices and whatnot. So you just want to, it's kind of like just psychologically saying this is the best price you're going to get it. And that's just going to obviously help with click-throughs, which is going to help then with sales. And paste that in there and download JPEG again. I mean, the biggest time consuming thing, to be honest, with creating the best XYZ content is sorting all the bloody images out. But it is what it is, as to say. Cool, there we go, and we will paste that in there. And we need the features, which I obviously didn't write, so let's just grab them now. So doors, how many doors does it have? Looks like one on the top. Yep. One roof. And how much does it weigh? £16. No idea how much that is. And it's plastic, and that's plastic, although that's not plastic, that's going to be, metal. Well, that says it's wood, but obviously it's not. That'll be this bit here. Strange. Okay, so includes a free hay feeder, wire bottle feeding bowl, and elevated feeding area. So that's a good feature. So we'll put that straight into here actually. It's a bit long. Cool, I'll do. And then we have, so it's a large. Oh, there is a side door. Oh yeah, it's a big side door. Then we will put that in there. And no tools required. Okay, so we'll have that one in there as well. There we go. I'm thinking of starting a dog site for a specific breed of dogs. How would you go about knowing if the project is worth starting at all? So it's going to be all the keyword research. So doing your initial keyword research to see what the volume is like, and then also doing competitor analysis to determine whether or not it's going to be too competitive. Obviously the dogs as a site can be fairly competitive, but going breed wise it does tend to be less. If we do a quick Google search actually, breeds. So I want a husky dog because they're amazing. I would love a Siberian husky. I would love one. So obviously Siberian husky, SEO difficulty 80 out of 100, which you'd expect is quite a tough niche. But if we have a look at some long tail keywords, so let's have a look. What does a Siberian husky eat? Obviously 48 out of 100, so a little bit less. It's getting 320 search volume a month, which is not bad. So then, yeah, we can have a look. There's some quite good stuff there. What's the competition like? So 63 out of 100. So yeah, that's typically what you would do, is you'd go through and see what there is. So this is an affiliate site that is focused on huskies. So what I would do is, once I've got a couple of affiliate sites that are affiliates, I would put them in Ahrefs. So I would go to Ahrefs and just have a look at what their scores are like. So we'll do a site explorer on this one. And so they've only got DR of 15 and ranked page 1, which is good for us. It means that you don't have to be, a super high DR to rank. It's getting 5,500 uniques, or traffic roughly, which is good. And it seems to be growing. So that to me is quite a positive sign. I would then also go to the extent of getting some of the main keywords that you're using. So let's say this is one of the keywords. I would do a search for that, and obviously the search volume changes depending on the let's have a look. Let's just narrow this down a little bit. Update these. It's taking a bit of time, but what I'll do is basically plug it into something like this, and then I would go through all of my main keywords in somewhere like Ahrefs, see what sites are ranking, see what their DR is, and then I would look into the lower ones. So if the first page of Google has sites that are lower than DR 2025, then I know that it's a good kind of niche to get into. So right, you'd actually write about huskies. I wouldn't write about bulldogs, for example, if I don't like them. Even if it's a better choice, I'd write about the one interesting, because writing about something you're not interested in is a no-brainer. I mean, you could write about stuff that you're not interested in, but you won't keep the motivation going. I really struggle to stick with niches that I don't actually care about. I don't need to be like massively passionate about it. I'm not massively, I mean, we're hoping to get some guinea pigs next month, but I'm not massively passionate about it. And the same with the fish tank stuff. And it does make it quite difficult to write the content. But yeah, you only need to actually be like, oh, this is quite interesting. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Having at least a little bit of an interest. So yeah, if we use this one as an example, this keyword, just to show what I was on about, is if we look at all these, the DR, there's a DR12 here in 5th place, there's a DR10 in 7th, there's a DR20 in 10th. So yeah, this is potentially a good niche to get into. So I might get into it. No, I'm checking. Too much going on. Can't do another site. I can't. I want to, but I can't. Right. Where were we? So we've got this one. Oh, we're doing the so what features does this one have? So this is the thing that I'm not a huge fan of, getting all the info like this, but yeah, well, this looks better, this bit. Okay, large habitat space, that's better. Here we go. So we've got a large living space for, let's reword this though, so large size for maximum comfort. And then one more, we will go for this one. So dual side doors and roof door. Let's leave it at that. That will be fine. And then we've got the image, so we will save that. Happy days, and we've got this one, which is good as well. So we have all of them. Do we have the affiliate link in here? Can't remember if I added it or not. I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, now we'll save that. Copy the shortcode, and I will push the shortcode in here. Like that. And the only reason I do that is, I mean, that's something that I've actually just started really doing. Just because it just makes it so much easier when I just copy and paste this article into WordPress. I don't have to then go and add all of the shortcode. It should hopefully go through. We'll find out, because like I say, I've not really been doing it. Next, I want to write a bit of a story about actually why I need to buy a guinea pig cage. So this is the great thing about Jasper, is that I can get it, do it for me. So here's a boss command, which is just write a personal story about why let's try this, need to buy a guinea pig cage. I need to buy a new guinea pig cage. Let's see what it says. See what it comes up with. Okay, so I need to buy a new guinea pig cage because my old one has fallen apart. I've had it for a few years and it's been through a lot. My guinea pigs have chewed on the bars and the paint is chipping off. The bottom of the cage is also rusty and there are holes in the wire mesh. That don't sound good for a guinea pig, to be fair. So let's just put, I need to buy a guinea pig cage. We don't want it to look too, like, you know, bad. Okay, so I need to buy a guinea pig cage because I'm in the market for I have always loved guinea pigs and think they're a great addition to our home. So I might change that to I've had several guinea pigs throughout my life. Since having our son, we've talked about getting a couple. So here I'm just adding a little bit of real stuff in there as well. So I've been doing research on cages and I found that there are a lot of different options available. I'm looking for a cage that is big enough for 2 guinea pigs with plenty of space to play and explore. I also want a cage that is easy to blah 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 blah. Cool. So there were so many to choose from. What's Jarvis going to say? That's not too bad, but and it initially caused some confusion on which guinea pig cage would be best. After a lot of research, I finally decided on the deluxe habitat intent. Yep. So I finally decided on the living wood to make it easier for you on picking a new on buying a guinea pig, can't spell, pig cage. I wanted to share some of my research. I wanted to share what helped me decide. I want to share some of the best choices and how to find the right one for you and your little piggies. There we go. That's good. So that's how I tend to use Jasper, is just a mixture of the two. So use it to kind of help to defog my brain and give me ideas, and then actually add on to that as well. But you don't necessarily need to do that. You could get away with just using that entire story kind of thing that Jasper created. So that's that bit done. This one is just going to be bullet point lists, so we don't have to worry about that. Next we're going to go on to the detailed product boxes. So we're going to put that there, put that one there because I've changed the order, like so. Now I'll probably just do the one of these on here, and then I'll get into doing some of this, so you don't need to go through watching all of those being created. So let's go back to affiliatable product box. Well, there is one thing I actually need to do. Go back here actually. Guinea pig cages. I just need to change. Grab this, grab that, copy the color, and we just need to change the button color to that one, and then we also want to change it to that one, just so it sticks with the branding. So then we'll save that. So that should, it's button 2, that's why. We need to add an arrow as well, just to make it stand out. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll save that. Cool, just so it sticks with the actual branding colour and shows the this colour here, so it just stands out a bit more. Cool, right, product box. And we will copy this one and change the website to that one, and it is not that, that's the colour. It is this one, Living World Deluxe, and it is guinea pig cages. Copy. And the reason I put it in categories is just so that it basically helps to when I'm searching for them. So when I go to product boxes, I can literally just pick the website here, and then it's got the category here, so we can search for it better. Obviously I need to edit that now. That's the annoying thing about Affiliatable, it doesn't update it the first time you do it, so now it will. Cool, so we're going to paste the product name. Now you can connect this to the API, so you can connect it to the Amazon API and pull all of this data in if that, if that saves you time. Personally, I don't like to do that. I mean, it's just the image and the ratings, but I like to have it as my own ratings, so I don't like to do that. That's editor's choice, not first choice. And then the button link again, so that is this one. I'm going to paste that in there, and I'm just going to open this up in a new tab so I can grab. This save me a bit of time so I don't have to mess about. I can grab the image and whatnot. So I've got the link there. Grab the image, which is that one there, and then also grab the rating is 9.7. 9.7. So obviously the button one link is basically going to be to the offer page. If I was to do a dedicated review of this as well, then I'd have a button 2 link which would go to the internal review of the product. Save and preview, that's updated that nicely, and we obviously need to tweak that and do this. So creating the product review, what I tend to do with this is I tend to go and look at what other people are writing and kind of replicate, is that the the ethical way of saying it. I don't copy. I would never recommend copying any content. But especially when it's a niche that you don't know about, is you can just use the Amazon content. That's what most people tend to do, but you want to add a little bit more to it. So seeing what other people are doing and using that as inspiration for your own can work really well. So we're going to go for best guinea pig cages, and let's just copy some of these open. But yeah, you never want to just copy and paste content, because it's not going to do you any favors whatsoever. So let's have a look what we have. So they don't have that one at all. So I've got that. Yeah, so that's good. So this case includes a balcony. Right. So there are, that's pretty good. Let's have a look at some of the others. I don't think they have it at all either. No, I'll go to them for now. Do they have it? No. This don't bode well for it coming back in stock if no one actually promotes it as well. These do. Right. So they just pull it in through Amazon here. So this is good actually, they've got a lot of content here. So let's copy that, and we'll bring it into here, and we'll remove the image. Now there's several ways that you can go about this. You can either read through this and read through the other ones and read through the Amazon listing and kind of rewrite it by yourself without using a tool. And that's what I tend to do quite a lot. The other way of doing it is just by using Jarvis and using, or Jasper, and using a tool. So we will copy this bit. Let's copy that lot actually, and see what the rephrase does. So well ventilated, a lot of it's quite similar. Excellent for individuals who want to create a pleasant and safe, well-ventilated and spacious home for their little pets. It keeps hares, chinchillas, ferrets, guinea pigs healthy by securely housing them. Yeah, so that's pretty much completely different. That kind of says it all, really. So we'll copy that, and we'll move this down so we're not, and just see how that compares. So yeah, I think that's quite decent actually. What we could also do is use power mode and look at the content improver and basically just put that in there and see how that will improve on that as well. So this one, for instance, this product is perfect for those looking to, well, it looks very similar, a little bit different. This product not only provides a comfortable, secure and well-ventilated habitat for your small pet, but also offers everything they need to keep it in good health. It's a little bit too close for my liking. I think this one's quite good, but what I'll do is just improve on that even more. So if you're looking for a guinea pig cage that provides your piggies with a safe, well ventilated and spacious home. Spacious home. You cannot go wrong with the it's the perfect size. Yeah, it's the perfect size for your guinea pigs as well as other small animals such as finches, ferrets and rabbits. Cool. They will be yeah, I think that would be good. That's cool. So that's nice and unique. Then we'll have a look. I'll get rid of this bit here. And we'll paste that, and can access the cage in several different ways. There is as well as access through the top. The unique thing about the roof is that it opens in two separate parts. Cool. Nice and unique. Durable wire body, deep place. The wire body is made of metal, a great durability, which makes it chew resistant for guinea pigs and provides plenty of airflow and visibility. Okay, so what I love about this, what makes this one of the best guinea pig cages is the durability. It's made from wire. The main cage is made out of wire, so it cannot be chewed and has a deep plastic base. Easy to clean. Wire base makes it easy to clean and can also be detached. Coolio. There's so much visibility. The wire allows for good air circulation and offers great visibility. Little piggies running around and large homes. Yeah, coolio. And then to help get started, this indoor guinea pig cage also comes with some great freebies, such as a water bottle. Cool, such as water, oops, can't even spell, water bottle, food bowl, and a hay rack. It also comes with a hideaway, which allows your cavies, which is another name for guinea pigs, which I learned not long ago, which allows your cavies to hide and sleep securely. Yeah, that sounds fine. Not that I can actually spell anything. There we go. I don't need to worry about it being in, actually. There are a number of different sized cages. Let's have a quick look. What were the different sized cages? So the extra large. So what is 30 inches? No, what is 37 inches in centimeters? 37 inches in centimeters. So that's going to be too small. So what is 46? That should be big enough. So yeah, 120 centimeters is for 2. Where am I? This one. 2. If you're looking with size cages, if you're looking for a guinea pig cage for 2, I think that's one of the other keywords. If you're looking for a guinea pig cage for 2, then the extra large would be the right size. As it, this will give them plenty of space to run around and play. Perfect. Right. Happy days. So that would do for that one. So we will copy that and paste that into here, like so. And we'll have some technical specs. So we'll have the size. So size is this one. Paste that. Unbold it. Weight will have, so the weight is 19 pounds. Oops, not that one here, come on. 19 pounds, and material is plastic base with wire bars. Cool, I think that would do for that. Yep, so then we will save and preview that. That looks pretty decent. We're going to change the color again of the button because that's not the right color, so we want this color. Oops, which is that one. I'm going to change that back, and we will update that to there, like so. Happy, and then we'll copy the shortcode and we will paste that in there. There we go. Wicked. And then we're going to do a quick pros and cons box. So again, we want to go here and we want our pros and cons. Copy this one, site, URL name, this one. Category is guinea pig cages, and I've changed it to what I like and what I don't like rather than pros and cons. I just find that's a bit nicer, a bit softer, and that's what it'll basically look like once we've filled it in. So let's do that now. So let's have a quick look into Amazon cons. Are always a little bit tricky. The best thing to do with cons is just to look at the reviews and see what negatives some people have put in there. Obviously we've got some quite good reviews. I haven't actually seen the pictures of these. Looks like a huge cage, which it does need to be. I do actually want this cage myself, but I can't get it in the UK. I might have to get it forwarded because it does look like a really nice cage. So good cage. Any negatives? The water bottle sucks. Okay, cool. I won't put that, but I'll put water bottle could be better. And what I like to do with the cons is to try and turn the cons into a positive, because you don't want too many cons that actually puts people off. And if you can turn them into a more of a positive, then it gets rid of the cons but doesn't. So what I'd do here is put water bottle could be better, but it is free after all. Like that. So yeah, so it's basically saying, look, the water bottle's crap, but it is free. What do you expect? So it's kind of turning the negative into a slight positive, or it's making the negative not quite as negative. Now this one said obviously it's expensive, so what we could do is put not cheapest, but you do get what you pay for. So again, turning that negative of it being expensive into a bit of a positive. So it's saying, look, it's not the cheapest, but you're getting what you pay for. You want good quality, you've got to pay for good quality. So it kind of just, again, turns that negative into that positive and just kind of reinforces that this is the best one. But it's also acknowledging that there are negatives to using it or to having it. So what we've got for pros and cons. So that's good. Here we go, we've got some. There's some as well. Front door can't be used as a ramp. I don't know why you'd want to use it as a ramp. Right, pros. Let's copy these in and just see which ones we can use and which ones we don't want. So different sizes available. We're not too fussed about that. Do perfect for 2 guinea pigs. So that's a good one. Hideaway for sleeping. Or should we put includes hideaway. Comes with water bottle, bowl and hay rack. Hay rack. Plenty of room for them to run around. And then multiple levels made from high quality materials, good air ventilation, and then finally great visibility that I can't spell. Good value for money. There we go. Save. Right, so there's our pros and cons, looks decent, so we're going to copy that shortcode and we're going to paste that in there. Simple as that. So that's the first one done. So obviously it does take a bit of time, but you know, it doesn't take too much. It's you know, you get good results out of it. So now we'll do a little bit of buyer's guide. I need to keep an eye on the time because I've got to get back to work very soon. So let's see what Jasper can do. Answer the question, what size should a guinea pig cage be? So I might not be able to answer this because I haven't inputted any information. Okay, so it's not bad. I mean, it's lucky I've done a little bit of research into this before. So the cage of the guinea pig, the size of the guinea pig cage is an important factor to consider when choosing a cage. You will want to find a cage that is big enough for your guinea pigs to play and explore. They need a minimum of 120 centimeters length. Which is, yeah, that's fine. Which is good. Most cages are designed for most indoor cages needs Michael, do you need to put a forward arrow in before the question? Don't think you do, to be honest. I just have it. I don't know why. I think that's just when I was doing the certification training. That's what I did. So let's have a look. Answer the question. Does a guinea pig cage need to be? So no, you don't. Nope, you don't at all. Yep. I normally use a bit different, obviously, on the Windows, but Command, Shift, and Enter. Basically, just because that keeps the question there as well. I don't know if it does the same with the one that you've done, but it keeps the question there, so that if the answer's rubbish, I don't then have to rewrite the answer. Or rewrite the question, should I say. Right, that's a minimum of 120 centimeters. Yep. So let's have a look. Why? Just done it again. Look, habit. Let's have a look. Cool. So that's another. Cool, so guinea pigs need a lot of space to play and explore, and a large cage is the worst they provide them with that. A small cage can quickly become cramped and uncomfortable for your guinea pigs, which can lead to stress and behavioural problems. Cool. That sounds good to me. To be completely honest, the buyer's guide stuff, this stuff it is filler content. It's to be completely honest, after looking at recordings of what people do on the page, very few actually go and read any of this content. I would say that a good 90%, if not 95% of people literally just look above the fold, look at your list and click through to the product. A very small percentage of people will actually read any of the buyer's guide. I find that the buyer's guide is mostly for Google, in getting the content there and getting your keywords and whatnot. It's good to have it on there, and it's good to make sure it's factual, because people will read that. Some people will maybe scroll down and just check the authenticity of the website and whatnot, and also for potential backlinks and all that stuff. But yeah, you don't necessarily need to go into too much detail, as long as you're getting the main points and you're not waffling on. That's what tends to be quite difficult, is when people tend to just waffle onto it. So you can write it like that, obviously answer the questions using Jasper. The other way is, again, like all of the other stuff, is going through buyer's guides that are already online and just using those for inspiration. So for example, we could go and look at this one. So how, let's have a look. So can I make a guinea pig cage? I don't even think I've got that bit of content on the site, but we'll just use this as an example. So no, we don't. Oh yeah, we do. We've got that here. So if I was to answer this section with this, again, we can just go through and rephrase it, rewrite it, and see how that goes. So again, the content improver, we will paste that as too big actually. Hey Robin, nice to meet you. Nice to see you again, should I say? It's not unlimited. I've got the 50,000 words, but to be honest, I never use it all, because, like I say, I half write it and half use Jasper. So let's have a quick look. So usage. So yeah, so we used 4,500 yesterday. I haven't used it much over the past. I've just been using it myself mostly. But yeah, so that renews in 19 days. I've used 15,000 credits. So yeah, I've got 85,000 left in total because of the incentive when it changed to Jasper. So yeah, that's normally more than enough. I never tend to go over that. That might change as I do more content, but yeah, we'll see. And it's, I just think it's really reasonable price for the speed that it can do. I mean, I've always been pretty quick at writing content. I quite like content writing. So yeah, it's quite good. I think it's good value. Let's see what this does. Wow, rubbish. Why have we just got all of this and all we get is this little bit? Right, so we'll do it a different way then. So can you make a guinea pig cage? Yes, it's more than possible to make your own guinea pig cage. You just need to make sure that it is safe with no screws or bolts visible that could injure your piggies. Good, that's fine. And then this one we will use the rephrase tool. The cage should be large enough for your pet to play, romp about and relax in. It should also accommodate your pet's bowls, haze feeders, other accessories. Yeah, that's not too bad, but it's not great. It's a bit better. Let's copy it and just compare the two. So the thing with Jasper is just making sure it's got, you know, enough input. I mean, this isn't, there's very few ways that you could rewrite this so that it's obviously unique. See, I would write this now if it was me. There are a number of accessories your guinea pig needs in their home, such as bowls, hay feeders, water bottles, and hideaways. So you need to make sure it's big enough for these as well as for them to play, explore and run around. Cool. And you could actually, once you've rewritten it as well, you can then just bang it through the explain it to a 5th grader to make sure it makes sense. See, that, to be honest, that makes it sound better. There are a number of things your guinea pig needs in their home. This includes bowls, hay feeders, water bottles, hideaways. Make sure the home is big enough for all of these items, as well as space for your guinea pig to play and explore. That does sound better, so we'll keep that. If you're making your own guinea pig cage, then make sure that it's at least 7.5. What's square feet in centimeters? I'm terrible with. Oh, okay. Well, that's quite big. No, fine. 47. Yeah, that'll do. So make sure it's at least 120 centimeters. Enough to house 2 guinea pigs. Oops, guinea pigs. Remember, the more space they have, the better. Cool. Don't worry about making the most perfect looking cage, just needs to functional. Functional and safe. Cool. And what we might do actually is have a quick look on YouTube and hold up, there I am. Now if you're looking for some good YouTube channels, there's some good ones here. Whilst we're here, WP Eagle, definitely check it out. Doug, check it out. Craig and Chris, and Carl, and the Affiliate School, and obviously Income School. So much choice. Making guinea pig cage. There we go. Building a guinea pig cage. That looks quite good. Let's have a look. Handmade. How to build your own guinea pig cage. That looks good. Has plenty of views. Looks decent channel. So we will. I haven't got my sound on, have we? No, we don't just suddenly want to be listening to this, do we? Where's the embedding code? Can I not? They're not letting me embed. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. Man, right. So we'll copy that for now. We'll figure out what we're going to do with that later down the line. But yeah, check out this video on making your own guinea pig cage. And then we'll pop that in there. So then we've just got a bit of video content on that page as well, which none of the others seem to have. So that's a good plus. So I'm going to leave it there with this, I think, because we've been going on now for an hour and 20 minutes, I think, which is good. Flies by. And there's so much more to do. But we're getting there. So that's good. So let's get back to the camera, if it's still on. I don't know if it's on or not. Let's see. And it is. There we go. Let's put a bit of light on there. There we go. A bit too much light now. That would do. So yeah, there we have it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. I'll be back on Monday, 12 o'clock. Obviously, if there's any times that people can make that, if this is too early or too late, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely try and accommodate different times. Obviously, just testing out. This is only the 11th stream so far, so yeah, want to just move it around and see what's best for everyone, really. And yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. Which app is on the iPad? Is it Stream Deck? It is Stream Deck. Yep, it is. Well, I'd say it's cheaper than an actual Stream Deck, but it's not. But I already have this, so it is. Saves me money. So yeah, it is. And it's really handy. It makes things a lot easier. I just need to take a leaf out of Alex's book from WP Eagle and figure out how to do sound effects, and all that good stuff. But we'll see. Thank you, Michael, for coming. I hope you have a great day as well. So yeah, we will leave it there, and I will see you all next week. Hopefully release a video Thursday or Friday. Not sure what on yet, so if anyone needs anything helping, showing, let me know and I'll do a video on it. So until next live stream, bye for now. Have a good one.